This is Chaos Ripper, and this is another episode of Sudeki. And in this episode, well, I am just trying to finish missions because I can't level up anymore. Yay! So, I'm hoping everybody's having a blessed, wonderful, fantastic day. I'm hoping everything in your life is going above the clouds, beyond into the atmosphere, because some people aren't religious, so I gotta respect that. But since I am now capped off, for the most part, I'm just going through missions. I'm not gonna front. I thought I'll be just like leveling up and just talking, leveling up and just. But this isn't like a regular RPG. From my understanding, not from a actual point, but from the level cap. This is more like Baldur's Gate 3, which I didn't know, but it is what it is.
What do we get?
So, you know, we deal with what we have to deal with and call it a day. I didn't know. This is literally the first time I've personally ever had to deal with anything like this. Because I was having fun. I'm not going to front. I'm having so much fun just, you know, doing my thing and just going. And it's like, yeah, we are going to cap you off here and call it a day. So now I'm stuck doing missions for the most part, and I figure since this part right here was something important, I figure I will probably just start here and just keep moving forward. I had got my favorite beverage. Oh man, because I love soda and energy drinks and stuff like that. And then come to find out it was a replica, and the replica sucked. It's just calling it what it is. The replica sucked, and I'm sitting there going like, and I'm not gonna even say where it was. That's how I feel. I'm not gonna even say where I got it from. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sitting there thinking it looked exactly the same, and it was the total opposite. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I understand people gotta make money, right? And they might not be able to make their money the way they want to, you know, which I'm saying companies. And I understand some things you just can, but to blatantly rip off visually what something looks like, and then after I purchase the item, it tastes like trash. Like, there's no nice way of saying it. Wow, I didn't know that it had that right there. It tastes like trash. And that's hard for me to say. That, like, it tastes so much like trash to the point where I don't even want to say what it is, because I don't want to give notice to it. I don't want to even give, like, I don't want to even say what it is so people go to it just to see that it tastes like trash. That's how I honestly feel. That's how I truly, honestly feel. You know, because, like, I know that some of the video games I play on this channel have they cuss. It's just what it is. I don't personally do it, but the games do. And, you know, with everything going on with the physical media getting thrown away and everything, you know, playing anything physical for the most part, you just take what you can get and move on. But I make sure, even when I'm playing video games, me personally, I'm not using profanity. I'm not, you know, and anything like that. Don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. I am a grown man. And yes, on bad days, hey, you know, it is what it is. Move forward. Call it a day. Okay? But in saying that, when I'm playing video games, I always feel like, and I know kids, you know, watch games, and you know, it's gonna be horrible words that are gonna be used, and I'm not trying to get, and like, a part of me feels like, you know, I'm trying not to get canceled, but it's just not even true. It's not even that. It's just mostly, what is healing step? What is that? Let me see. Healing. Let me find that right quick. Oh, okay, okay. So it's HP. Sorry. So it's not even me being censored or whatever. It's just me. It's okay. Forget it. I'm just gonna go with it where I know it. The way I look at it, my kid's gonna watch this, and yeah, they might be 20, 30 years old, whatever. It is what it is. I might be 60 something years old, but I want to say, hey, I left something for my offspring. You know what I'm saying? And they can be proud of it and be happy about it. Watching this and say, hey, my dad did this, da da da, boom boom, call it a day. Okay? When you become a dad, even when things aren't perfect or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just do certain things just out of habit. Okay? I'm not saying everything is right and perfect and everything, because I mean, nothing is, okay? Nothing is. But the act of trying is enough. And it becomes habit and it becomes something that you just do. Okay? Now, right here, I'm just gonna sell off all my gems because he's the gem guy. Like I'm so glad I got those two. I'm so happy. Let me see. What do I have? How many of these do I have? No, I need to sell a whole bunch of stuff. No, I'm going too fast. I am going way too fast. Okay, you have to sell. Okay, but yeah, like. I mean, it's habit, and you don't. Yeah, if I was sitting in front of a whole bunch of, I would say anyone over the age of 35, kind of folks. Yeah, a certain language comes out. It just happens. Good, bad, or indifferent, unless you get the okay to, do something else or censor yourself in a certain way. It happens. It is what it is. But when it comes to certain aspects of life, and I know I'm censoring myself. Maybe because one of these days my kid might see this and it's like, oh my God, my dad said A, B, C, and D. Because don't get me wrong, I have gone in front of folks and I've spoken my mind. Just being honest with you, being straightforward. I've spoken my mind about a lot of things, okay? It is what it is, But I don't want to use the fact, I'm grown, so I'm going to say what I'm going to say. No. I'm sorry, ma'am, sir, or whatever you choose to call yourself. You have a responsibility. Good, bad, or indifferent, you have a responsibility. Use it. Be respectful of it. And move forward. Okay? I know you might not like it. I know you hate the restraint. But you have a responsibility. I don't care how old you get. You have a responsibility. Use it. Understand it. And move forward from it. Good, bad, or indifferent, it is what it is. It isn't fair. It isn't. Life has never been fair. Even when it looks like it is, because it's in your favor. Okay? It's rarely ever fair. And even if you don't see it, it is what it is. So move on. So move forward from it and move on. I'm not trying to sound dark or anything like that, but it's like it's reality. I don't think I even need this. Sorry, I'm taking my headphones off. I need to buy some new ones from. I don't get sponsored by them, but it is what it is. Five Below. Like the last time I bought something from Five Below, headphone wise, they last me until, well, as you can hear this now. So yeah, that should tell you something. because I've seen people go through a hissy fit. I have to pause every time I talk because I know I can say some horrible stuff, but I choose not to. Go through a hissy fit because I didn't spend $50, $60 on a name brand, when at the end of the day, the name brand don't mean nothing. Let me say that again. The name brand meant nothing. Absolutely nothing. You're just paying for a name. You're boasting, you're bragging, and everything else in between. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even called for. You know what I'm saying?
Hope these things work. They're still prototypes.
Let me see. Oh, wait. Ooh. I'm doing something, so give me a second. I want to try.
Shocking stuff, huh?
Ah, got it. I'll waste the MP for this or whatever. You know, it's just not gonna last that long anyway. But boom, got it. But yeah, like, I mean, it's just, you know, you're paying for a brand, okay? Oh my goodness, you got something from Walmart. And then any negative reaction from that. I don't care. When you start living life, like when you start living life lively, you know what I'm saying? I know that doesn't make sense. When you start living like actual life, you don't care about brands. Granted, if you make a whole bunch of money and your social media inclined 10 billion times more than what I'm doing right now, then yeah, brands matter. You know, you have to you have to look a certain way, you know, and all that kind of stuff. And I understand. Wholeheartedly, I understand. But if you do not care, or you don't have an affinity for whatever brand wise, you know, that you could care less. You could honestly care less. Then yeah, going to Walmart and buying some off-brand stuff because it works exactly the same. Or I want to talk to everybody. Five Below, Dollar General. Oh wait, Dollar Tree. You don't care. You really don't care. And it's not me being negative. It's me being honest. You don't care. And I understand why you don't care. Because life is lifing. You got things you got to get done. You know, if this particular... I've seen people literally go through... I've seen people try to be street side mechanics. And they didn't have the money to buy all of the things that they needed. So they did what they could between Goodwill, Five Below. No. Say it the right way. Goodwill, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, and just good old fashioned grit to get the job done. Whatever that job was, whether they got paid for it or not, to get the job done. Right? Whatever they can get their hands on, they did. Whatever they had to do, they did. When they did that, yeah, they might not stay there for a long period of time, but for the time that they did do that, people talk crap about them and all this and all that. Like, I wouldn't have done it. Good. That's wonderful. That's fantastic. You can afford the expense of hiring someone to, you know, $400, $500, $600, $700, $800, where you could have done it with basically roughly 30, 40. Let's go with $100 between Dollar Tree, Dollar General, and all that kind of, like, let's go with that. And a little bit of know-how and ingenuity. Yes, you will waste time, which time you do not get back. Okay. So, in saying that, You do that. You know, you do the job. You do the best you could with what you have, and you get the job done. Hold on, let me see.
Smoke on
I always forget. And you get the job done, and then someone still has something negative to say. My thing is, you got the job done for a little or nothing. Don't worry about the pat on the back. Be glad that you've done the job that you were supposed to do, and move forward. That's it. That's it. That is the straight up, honest answer. And I know that, going through this, I'm random, I'm not trying to go through everything because I'm already maxed out, so it is what it is. I got stuck doing some other stuff, so it is, I'm kind of stuck. I wish I didn't, because if I would have known, I would have maxed out a lot of stuff. But for what it is, it worked out. It is what it is. Forget it. Shut up and let people do what they gotta do. Sorry, I know that's a mean way of saying that, but it's honest. Let people do what they have to do to survive in a legal way and move on. You shouldn't have anything to say. If what they did not, 1, affect you, 2, is not illegal, and 3, is not disrespectful to another being, then it shouldn't be a problem. People always have something to say on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, or whatever. It's like, it's not even called for. It's not. Like when I said, like, look, somebody went to Dollar Tree and they bought a whole bunch of, tools, because they sell tools. Even if they're cheap, does it get the job done for what you have to do? If yes, then cool. You upgrade to Goodwill, right? Okay, cool. Fine. You get what you can out of that. Then, when you are able to be a quote-unquote mobile, whatever it is, whether it's mobile can for cars, lawnmowers, different things, anything, even mobile techs for video games, consoles, whether it's OG whatever or the new consoles, you become mobile, or you be able to get a store to where you're able to do certain things with a vehicle or with a store. You're able to. You started from somewhere and then you got the job done and you move forward. I got no problems with that. Okay, so we're in Brightwater, and like I said, and understand, I am seriously censoring myself the best way I know how. Oh man, I'm so censoring myself. But it's not because of the whole YouTube censor thing. It's just mainly because, I know, even though, like I said, I'm eventually my kid gonna see this. That's it. That's number one thing. My kid is going to see this, and I'd rather them to be proud of me for what I'm doing than just go like, oh my goodness, he said what? All right, here we go. Here we go.
Whoa! The stuff goes straight to your head. I make a killing around here picking up cargo from shipwrecks. If you don't believe me, then take this key and check out me private stash. I'll just sit and finish this here bottle.
Okay.
Looks.
Alright, I paid for it, so... Alright, let's see.
Welcome to the... Oh, yeah.
I guess I'll take a nap while I'm at it. Oh, boy. Alright. Cool beans. Cool. Okay.
You still understand what it means to be a Shadani warrior. Take this, and...
Yay! Alright. Alright! Now I understand.
much longer, I'll walk home by myself.
It might have to be different people. Okay, so let's try it this way.
Did you? Oh. Oi, Rob! Why, be very great. Oh, yes.
Okay. Let's try this out. I'm trying not to restart everything and move everything the way I don't want it to, so maybe you might kickstart off the machine or the game so I can get things done. Sorry, I'm moving back and forth. Here we go. And they're watching us. They're watching us as we all fly away. All right. Essence. All right. We got essence. Alright. Okay, essence. Let's keep it a buck. Who has the best essence in general? So let me not do that first and look at people's stats before I choose to do that. 120 compared to, let's say, 75 essence. Yeah, he's getting that. I'm sorry. I know that might seem wrong. Yeah, he's getting that. I'm sorry. Yeah, he is getting that all the way. Like, no. There you go. A little extra essence goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. Alright. Alright. So, let's see. Here we go.
Hey, well played. This should brighten the place up a bit and keep the ships from floundering on the rocks.
That means absolutely nothing.
Living by the sea. Fill your lungs, my friend. Ah, that's the freshest of fresh air.
Oh, man. Alright. Here we go. I'm about ready to just find out. Hello? Oh, wait.
No! Life is so I had a special trinket my father gave me, but that new animal kid tricked me into giving it away. He's rotten.
Okay.
They don't live here. I'm on holiday. I'm visiting my Uncle Martha, but he spends all day fishing. It's very boring.
No.
I had a special...
We ain't gonna do that. No negativity. Okay, so let's see what we can get out there. Not doing anything.
Hey! You got my trinket back! Bless you! Hey! Did you know that Reverend Clevis can use the power of the gods to make you feel better? It's true! Just give him whatever he wants.
Okay. I don't know how that happened, but it is what it is. Okay. I don't... Yep. I don't know. Okay. Okay. See how this works out here.
If you're ever around the beach, will you see if you can find my parrot feather? I ordered the
Okay, hold
rare
on.
parrot feather from across the water, but I think it sank with the cargo ship. I want to make a fishing fly with it.
Okay.
Have you seen the parrot feather wash up on the beach?
Alright.
I've been waiting and waiting for this special fishing bait to arrive. I hope it didn't get lost in...
Okay. Alright. Might be a long episode, but it is what it is.
I know you think...
Have you heard about the
Alright, here we go. Alright, so we gotta do a whole bunch of stuff and then some. And weirdly enough, I'm probably gonna be skipping a whole bunch of stuff because I'm already... Maybe I might have broke the game early and I didn't realize it. Cause like I was mainly focusing on like leveling up and getting things done and that kind of thing, and it just didn't work out the way I thought it would. Yeah, but it's okay. I still like the game. I mean, I know now that it's best to just play the story out and let it do what it do, but just sad that I had to find out this way.
Have you come to try...
Oh yeah, I forgot he loves the furry stuff.
What a...
You know, Cool. Alright. All good. Alright, let's move on. Cause they're watching us. They're watching us. As we all fly. See, this came from like the original Spider-Man movie, where the actual song from the first movie carried the movie. I never seen that before in my existence. The actual theme song group, but like 2 groups came together and said, you know what, we're gonna carry this movie, and it carried the movie. You know what? I want to get this done early, so.
Always one step ahead.
Hold on. Boom. Boom. I'm just trying to get this done fast.
My savage friend, your skills are needed.
Here we go. I'm running through this as fast as possible because I just want to get this stuff done. So I do apologize for my rushness. Because like I said, I'm already capped out at level 30. There's nothing else I can do. They literally make sure that you struggle at the end of this game. I'm missing something. I'm missing. Oh, wait. I know what I'm missing. I know what I'm missing. Here.
The spirits guide this ring to us.
Region! Cool. Okay. Let's get everything we need to get. Mm-hmm. 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 Anything over here? No. Okay. 'Cause they're watching us. They're watching us. As we all fly away. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa. With my no singing self. Did she have something? Oh, a new crust. Okay. What's going on?
Have you seen that painting?
Okay, I'm gonna have to talk to everybody. Okay, so this is the only house on the block. Alright, so we're gonna check here.
All right.
I'm so weird that.
In the bag.
Cool. Alright, do we have any? Can't get there anyway, so. Alright. All good. Can't get over there anyway, so I'm just gonna leave out of here and call it a day. Leave anyway. Okay, coming back from this.
Oh, blinding stuff. Oh, that's great. I can make a proper fishing fly now. Here, have a little something for your troubles.
Cool. Alright, what's up?
Hello there, stranger.
I think I gotten to a point where maybe there would have been a point where I would have sold that and the machine won't take it because I didn't do it at the right time. So I'm letting it go.
I don't suppose my fishing bait has turned up yet.
Okay.
Oh, you found my self-help book.
Stuff I got already.
You found the party invitation up?
Alright, let's see what we got. I think I know who I need to get to. Alright. Here we go.
Hello there. Hello there.
Okay.
Hey,
Alright, got my stuff. And meant absolutely nothing. This is Chaos Ripper signing out, saying thank you. Have a blessed, wonderful, fantastic day. Peace! Still thankful. I'm out of here.